Hi, my name is Bailey Beggs. I moved up to Thief River Falls, Minnesota. It's been almost 2 years now, which is super exciting. Time has flown by. I am from Indiana. I was born and raised in a small town about the size of Thief River. And after high school, I had moved into this bigger city and lived there for about 4 years. And I felt like I wanted more. And so I met a friend down in Indiana, and she is from this area, actually from Red Lake Falls. And I knew I wanted to move up north, whether that was Wisconsin or Minnesota, maybe one of the Dakotas. Wasn't really sure where I wanted to go. And then she told me about Thief River and DigiKey. And so I decided to look into it. Found out that Thief River was a small town, about what I was looking for. And I applied for the job here at DigiKey that I'm at now, and I got the job. Moved up here about 3 weeks later, and this has been my home ever since. I absolutely love it here. I had never been to Minnesota before moving here, so the move up here, the 14-hour drive was to get here was all new. So it was a lot of different sightseeing I got to do on the way up. Minnesota's pretty flat, so there wasn't much farther north I got, but quickly, met a lot of people, and everybody here, not just at DigiKeep, but here in Thief River, everybody's very welcoming. I'd heard the term Minnesota nice a lot before moving up here, and I was like, yeah, it's not real. No, it's real. People here is just so kind. Quickly made friends and acquaintances, and I now consider them like my family. I don't have any family up here, but I built a small community of people from work and outside of work. I had never been involved in the community until I moved up here, and I met a variety of people. They, again, were all very, very welcoming, and I'm still in touch with a lot of those individuals today. I came back the following year and was stage manager for a different production called Quilter. So I'm still actively involved in the community theater. We're actually doing some more plays here upcoming, short comedy skits. So that was one thing I did to get myself involved in the community, to meet as many different people as I can and get those different experiences. And then here at work, I was at lunch with some people I didn't know. I knew one person, and again, just trying to meet new people, and they had mentioned that they needed somebody to sub in on a bowling league. And I am not good at bowling. I have never been good at bowling. And I made a joke saying, you know what, I'll jump in and I'll help. And they took me seriously. So I followed through with subbing in on that bowling league, and I absolutely loved it. Again, meeting a lot of new people, a totally different environment that I had never been in. And so I am still involved in the bowling league. I finished out the season. I think I was there, even if I wasn't bowling, I was there almost every Thursday night, just to hang out with people. When I moved up here, I was looking for a small town that was quiet and homey and not where I had previously been living. Like, I wanted something totally different, and this was it. Thief River is such a nice, quiet town. It's very clean. It was not at all what I was expecting. I did my research, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a nice town. We'll give it a shot, and it is seriously so much better than I thought it would ever be. Um, as I mentioned, people are very, very welcoming. I'll run into people at the grocery store and have a conversation, which is it's something I would have never done before. If you're into the outdoors and you like being outside, this is also a really great place to do that. Fishing is huge around here. I grew up fishing, hadn't done it in many, many years. And I got back into fishing since moving up here. There's quite a few different areas. We have two rivers here, right? The two rivers meet